Hey everybody, Player64 is back and I am bringing you guys more Luigi's Mansion. In the last one, we cleared up the final portrait ghost of the game. Not Neville. Neville was the boss all along. Vincent Van Gogh. So yeah, so this is in fact the finale of Luigi's Mansion. And like I did say last episode, I will start things off and I will just mosey on through the mansion and look for the missing booze that we got. I believe we aren't missing any in floor 3. So we shouldn't spend too much time looking in here. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to check, right? All right. And in here, no, yep, floor 3 is completely done. Even the safari room. All right, so can I suck off this thing, please? No, that's not a mirror, apparently. So yeah, I was just wondering, how did you guys end up liking the project? I originally started this. My intent was, I was actually gonna start this thing. Words. I was gonna start this project alongside Super Mario Sunshine because they were actually, some people consider them to be sequels since King Boo says when he first meets Luigi that he's gonna get revenge on what him and his brother have done to him, but they've actually never met until Super Mario Sunshine. So Luigi's Mansion is considered to be a sequel by some people by that domain. So I was like kind of gonna be creative and kind of like toss them back and forth, that kind of thing. But then I decided, geez, I haven't been recording in a long time. Hey, I know, I like this game. I know it very well. This will be a good chance to get it, get back to the recording mood. And I had to do this twice with this game. Twice. Because I went on 2 big, long hiatuses because of life, really. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, just let me know down in the comments if you've liked this project or not, because I know Dame Flame 3 was talking about maybe of Let's playing this blind, which I think would be fantastic for him. He would love this game to bits. So yeah. Anyways, on the other side notes, I very much enjoyed this project. I know we're not done, because we're done until the Fat Lady sings, or until the final boss is captured, aka King Boo, and supposedly Boowser, for whatever reason. But, yeah, I very much enjoyed it. Like I just said, like 4 times. Ah, here's one in Biff's room. Where you at there, Mr. Boo? You're in here, aren't you? Hey, that rhymed. Guess what? I'm gonna suck up you. Alright, Beauregard, get back here. No, you're not leaving this room. He's leaving this room. And so he just went to the conservatory, I believe. That's actually got to be really neat. The conservatory right next to the workout room, so like Melody would be like tinkering on these on the piano and on the various instruments, while Biff would just be working out. The truest definition of whatchamacallit, of brains and brawn. Anyways, I don't know about you guys, but I actually like to theorize that, like, well, besides the obvious link of Chauncey, Neville, Lydia, and the twins, I like to believe that this house is like owned by like one big like wealthy family, aka all the ghosts are like related and stuff, which would be kind of interesting. I don't know how Melody would be be related. I know there was a Luigi's Mansion fan fiction, which I was kind of a big fan of, where it had the story of where everyone was alive and stuff. Everyone was alive, so yeah, it was like kind of like a regular ordinary day for all these ghosts when they were alive. So like Melody was supposed to give the twins and Soupy a piano lesson, and then she ended up like rooming in here and whatnot. So it's kind of interesting. In the ballroom, really? Huh. Isn't ballroom usually 1 word, not 2? Yeah, whatever. No, not in there. Now, where are you at? In these set of chairs. Okay. Huh. How did I miss Boo-la-la? Yeah, whatever. Sweet deal. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, and now there's one more Boo lurking around. And then we can go fight... Oh. Well, gee, it's in here, apparently. And then we can go fight King Boo. I guess, yeah, it makes sense that I missed these ones. Oh, how fitting. Game Boo. Because we lit these up and then we returned to EGAD's thing right away after the Boos were released. You give those Boos what for, Luigi? Alright, so as you notice, when we sucked up that final Boo, he dropped the second gold diamond of the game, worth 20 million gold. Now, what you saw me do right there was just a really bad habit. Was I saved when I caught the Boo, but not after I picked up the diamond. So if I were to die or shut off the game, it would mark me as collecting the final Boo, but I'd never be able to spawn the final golden diamond again. So when you catch that last Boo, always hit don't save and then go gather the diamond and then go save it a Toad, because that way if you do die or forget to save, then you'll still be at 49, so you can respawn it and get that Boo again. So that wasn't too much of a hunt. But it's final boss time. Time for the epic showdown with King Boo. Before we actually approach the door that he's in, I want to go look at our grand totals and see what I missed. Because I have gone multiple playthroughs where I've actually got all 10 of every single diamond, of every single gem. So we have 10 emeralds, which is the max. We have 5 diamonds. We're going to get that second red diamond from King Boo's stupid crown. We got 2 of the gold diamonds. And we got all the portrait ghosts. Got 12 big pearls. So that means for half the portrait ghosts, I got them half all the way down to 10 HP in one suction, which is kind of neat. But behold, our last sealed door, the spade. So when we enter here, we're gonna be in the altar. Alright, there he is. But before we go approach our brother and King Boo, wiggle this thing. It gives you a butt ton of money. But more importantly, wiggle this one. Gives you a gold bar. But even more importantly, this chandelier, not the Pokemon, chandelier gives us our 10th sapphire if we didn't miss any of the speedy spirits or golden mice. But for now, King Boo, ladies and gentlemen. I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours. It's true what they say about fine art. It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you plead for help, Mario, I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously, though, who would actually believe that mansions get given away in contests? Talk about stupid. What do they feed you Mario Brothers anyway? Gullible soup? Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting. It's just terrific. However, this Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete. I am not afraid of you, fool. I have fear only that infernal Poltergust 3000 you carry on your back, stupid machine. But I am king among boos. I swear it. I shall feel no mere house-cleaning device. I must say, I despise the way you shreep, sloop, whoop, slurg, vacuumed up all my friends. Don't imagine that I'll flee. I'll fight you like a true boo. Now join your brother inside the painting! ladies and gentlemen, takes place in the most epic place of the mansion on the most epic background. Let's fight King Boo and Lord Bowser. So you may notice a little something different about Bowser. Sure, he can still breathe fire and stuff, but I mean, he has like, yeah, he does have pupils, but he had to make sure his head was screwed on tight. But for whatever reason, I don't know. Anyway, starting on with Bowser, he has 3 main weapons of attack. His fire breath and spawning spike balls from his hand, to which you must shoot at his face and blow it off. So yeah, this isn't the real Bowser, it's just a suit. But, I mean, it's a very, very clever gimmick. Because even when Bowser isn't behind this, he still is behind. So as you see, when he approached us after shooting off that, his fire or his spike balls, he briefly just did it there. He did a little vacuum inhale that predates Bowser's inside story by I think a good 10 years. So what we want to do is do exactly like what we did before. Grab a spike ball, when he bends down, shoot it at his stupid face, blow it off, and King Boo will be free for suction. He has a whopping 500 HP, but the Bowser head will continue to be a nuisance still. It will go around and try and shoot ice balls at you, which it's kind of weird, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm right over here, you fool. So these pillars do offer some protection against this fire, and of course the spike balls, so they won't hit you as hard, I guess. Come on, you dumb thing. Hadouken! No, show me that, King Boo. Oh, okay, sure, get hit in the cutscene. Because like I was just gonna point out, you can still move around Luigi in both the cutscene with when his head gets blown off, and in Van Gogh's painting, Fight 2. Anyways, but when he gets down to, I think, less than 200 HP, he will put his head on backwards rather humorously, and start to run around like a freaking dingus. And just keep on shooting his head off. And we should get him in this suction. Assuming the ice breath doesn't have anything to say about it. Booyah! King Boo, ladies and gentlemen. Take that crown, Luigi. You deserved it. Not too hard of a fight, rather anticlimactic, but appreciate it for what it's worth. Luigi, you did it! Truly remarkable, my boy. I supplied the Poltergust 3000, but you ran with it all the way to the top, sonny. You've made me so proud. Get hold of yourself, gad. What's that? You found King Boo? He jumped into a painting of Bowser, you say. He even blew fire at you. Well, well. In all my years of ghost research, I've never heard such a fantastic tale. And that career spanned 60 years, mind you. Why, I still recall starting out as a young whelp who trembled at the mere thought of a ghost. Trembled, I say. Oh, beg your pardon. This old brain goes recollecting every now and then. I could sit down and fill a week spinning ghost yarns. Why, just last... Right. Well, anywho, Luigi, grab your brother's painting and bring him back to the lab. The poor little fellow's fallen asleep. He must have just collapsed with relief and exhaustion when he saw you arrive. I'll get the machine ready to return your brother to his former state. All righty? I'll be expecting you both. All right, Luigi. You earned it. You fought 24 ghosts, caught 50 boos, solved all these mysteries, cleared all the traps. You deserve to rescue your brother. This'll mess with your head. All your hard work only lasted a single night. Yep, you heard it here first, folks. This is supposed to take place in one night. And he also just said there, and I talked over it like a goddamn idiot, that the mansion disappeared, but the treasure seemed to be real. He has no interest in keeping it, so we get to keep it. Good job, Luigi. Enough rattling out about money? I guess we better get your brother back then. Of course your brother is really important, but first we have to take care of these last ghosts. I agree. Screw siblings and get ghosts. Ah, look at him. He's like giddy like a toddler at the thought of Christmas presents. So what's really cool is they actually take the time to make a unique Bowser and King Boo portrait flattened thing instead of just the regular old ghost. Alright, silver rank. That's usually what I get on that fight. I'm not going to lie. Gold on Jarvis. He was a joke. Bronze on Sue P. I always have trouble with her. Gold on Van Gogh. Even the second time. Gold on Uncle Grimly. That looks like a gold on the Clockwork Soldiers. Holy shit, yeah! And a silver on Sir Weston. Sir Weston, I never have issues with him, but I guess today was not my day. I'm really freaking out about the gold portrait of the Clockwork Soldiers, though. That's fantastic. Yeah, Sue P, I always have trouble with her. But awesome. Only 1 silver, 1 bronze in that entire area. Well, 2, I guess, if you want to count the final boss. Awesome. 23 ghosts. Sweet. So let's see our grand totals. 5,000, or 5 million, 18 million, 4.5, 4.5, 8, 8, 10, 10,000, 40,000, 22,000. Yeah, Luigi, 121,705,000 gold. Good job, Luigi. You are the new awesome guy. So as soon as you save there, you'll notice that it just says up to area 1. This game has New Game Plus, where if you try and do it again, it won't drop as many hearts, and the boss ghosts will be much more difficult, and treasure won't appear as scarce or as commonly as it did before. But let's rescue Mario by putting him backwards through this thing. Kids, never climb into a washing machine. And I love the slow version of the Mario Brothers theme. There we go. We made him a 3D model again. Yay! How did he fit through that?
Oh, Mario?
Poof!
Mamma mia.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Super Mario. I don't know about you guys. I love that end credit scene there. I don't know what lengths you guys would go through to rescue your siblings, but I would do the exact same thing. And Luigi, you damn earned that laugh at the end. So ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, we're done the game. I told you it didn't take long. I think this is, what, 15 episodes, including this one? So, it's been a hell of a ride. I actually played... I didn't have the Let's Play curse affect me that much. Because, you know, I am fairly used to this game. This game is a huge part of my childhood. Not only did I get terrified of it when I was little, I would always get stuck on Area 2. I believe it'd be... After the Madame Clairvoyant fight is where I'd kind of stop playing every now and then. But, yeah, when I was little, I always was terrified of the game because of the random jump scares. But now it's like, oh, geez, this is nothing. Guess I was a little wuss back then. I'm sure Dame Flame 3 would agree. Anyways, irrelevant. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed making this and recording it. Hey, Luigi! Mario! Ah, that's just cool. So yeah, if we actually went back to the gallery now, we would see all of the portrait ghosts hanging in there in all their beauty, which I might show in a bit. Jen Taylor, what voice did she do? EGAD? That's the only other voice here. EGAD and Toad, I guess. But hey, what are you gonna do? But Mr. Martinet, fun fact, just September, I actually had the outstanding privilege of meeting Mr. Martinet. He was in at the Saskatoon Expo. I went with the American Joe, and he signed my Mario amiibo and my cartridge of Super Mario 64, which, don't even get me started on that game. That game summed up my entire childhood. And yeah, he was a really super awesome guy, but yeah, I want to meet him again someday, definitely. And so the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the little treasure Luigi had found to build him a new house. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Luigi's Mansion, which, fun fact, can be found on Luigi's Circuit in Mario Kart Double Dash. Rank A, the best possible rank of all. Believe it or not, it's actually easier to get rank A than it is to get rank H. The end. That is a beautiful painting. 21,705,000 gold. That's a pretty good run. We got 21,705,000 gold more than we needed just to get A rank. So even without that last golden diamond, I would have gotten A rank. So that's pretty neat. So if we go back to our file, they'll say the mansion, the training room, the gallery, and the hidden mansion. The hidden mansion is that new game plus, but the mansion you could go to if you wanted to get some more treasure before you fight King Boo again. But if we go to the gallery, get to it. Yes, sir. So over here is our beautiful new house. There's Neville, Chauncey, Sue P, Shivers, Madame Clairvoya, Mr. Lugs, Biff Atlas, Jarvis. I believe that's Bogmire and this Uncle Grimly. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that would be him. So I guess one. And Nana? I got a silver on Nana? Huh. 2 silvers down that entire hallway. So I guess this is going to be the hallway of depression. Yeah. So I see, Miss Petunia, Melody, floating Whirlindas. I like to think the floating Whirlindas are Sue P's mom and dad, because they kind of look alike. I mean, especially like the mom, Spooky, the twins, Orville and Henry. That's Slim Bankshot, is it not? Yes, it is. That's Sir Weston, Boo Lossis, and who's this? Oh, of course, Van Gogh himself. If we go in here, yeah, King Boo and Bowser definitely get the most spectacular room. I don't know why they included Bowser in this portrait. I mean, King Boo was technically the only one who got caught, did he not? Whatever. Anyways, before I go, looks like I can't read these after all. Anyways, but thank you guys so much for tuning in with me for this wonderful Let's Play. And thank you so much for sticking around with me during my too long hiatuses. And this has been ToadPlayer64, and I will see you guys in the next one for my next Let's Play of... Maybe I'll spoil it. I don't know. We'll see. See you guys later.